Breakfast is here. It's the same thing we always order. So, we'll show you anyway. Alright, first up, I got the yogurt and fruit. So there's... Oh, that's pretty. Look how nicely they placed that today. Beautiful. So I got cruise food right there for Ethan. Then my second plate is the parfait, the yogurt parfait. Yummers, that looks so good. And then Ethan got the pancakes. It comes with bacon and sausage.
All right.
Yay.
And most of all, it comes with everybody's favorite game.
She bang.
She bangs! She bangs!
Oh my. That is a dense pancake. She does not bang.
Alrighty.
I feel like I'm not carrying anything, so I feel like I'm leaving half of my life in this room, but we got everything. It just now all fits in this.
Yep.
And actually that bag could go in there too if we didn't want to possibly hand out. We made a few more gift bags.
Yeah,
so there's a couple more. Other than that, we could have put that tote bag in the luggage.
Yeah.
And really gone off naked.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's go see if we can spot Terry on our way out.
See if we can get off naked. Womp womp.
I send you a couple requests.
Okay, yes. I'm actually answering the donut guy right this second. So it's coming through.
So April 13th.
April 13th, we'll be back, and I will spend some time.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, you take
I
care.
don't have a calendar.
Okay.
We're doing the Midwest goodbye on the way out here. Alright, there was too much hustle and bustle getting off the ship, but just trust me when I say not on a cruise, guys. Also, see you next month.
Is that the going home spiel?
Yep. It's the going home spiel.
My least favorite spiel.
Yep.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Jamie's doing some last minute canvassing here. Vote for Margaritaville 2024. And they live cruisily ever after. Or is it just the beginning?
Okay, so this is all of the snacks that we bought to put in everybody's thank you bags. But there's a lot less than what there seems, because if we take the boxes out, that was gonna work.
While she's doing that, I also got thank you cards to put in the bags, and then on the back it'll say our names and our cabin number.
Maybe it still does take up half a suitcase, but it's not as tall.
Mm-hmm.
Just had to break the tape, that's all. Oh, those look good. Ta-da!
Clear street value of $150.
See, it's lower than it was, but it's still half a suitcase.
have we done? We're going to make up some bags, though, for the people in the terminal.
Yep.
So, and the plan is to use this to carry around. This is what I wanted with me last time, and I forgot to grab it, because we can put like 6 or 8 bags in this way. And we could even zip it still.
Yep.
But I figured that way they wouldn't spill, and it would be easier to carry around one strap than all those bags. Although it kind of worked.
Yeah.
But this was the plan.
Yep.
So I'm going to make up some bags for that. Let's see how these bags are that I got from Temu.
We still have some of the ones left over from last time.
So these are a little bit bigger, I think.
Yep.
Or not. Not much.
Yeah.
Not much. Okay. 2. Oh, one of those cookies must have been animal crackers. I'm like, where did the animal crackers come from? Fruit snacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 2 of those, because there's a lot of those. So give me a couple of those.
And then we'll put our card in there when the time comes.
Yeah. So, is that enough?
I would say so. It's more than we did last time.
It is more than what was in there last time, but it's still not a ton. These bags are big enough I could put more stuff in.
Now the other thing was I was tasked with getting men's socks at Dollar Tree, but they didn't play ball. So I got women's socks at Dollar Tree. So the question is, do we throw these into a few bags and just know we're handing them to women, or do we just not do that?
No, because what I wanted was black. They have to wear black socks for work.
Okay.
Is what I've heard. So I wanted black socks. But all is not lost because I needed socks.
Okay.
So, is that it? Is that all of the different things I bought? I think so. Let's see. Let me put the Cheez-Its over here. I just want to touch the Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. I love Goldfish crackers. I love cheese. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, those are cookies. I got one of those. What is this? Oh, that's a cookie. Okay, there's crispy treats.
Ye gods, man.
I know, they're like crazy. Okay, here's a bunch of watches. Did I get the grape thing in there? I think I did. I got the Welch's. Yeah, that's everything. That's only like half a bag. Maybe a little more. Okay, and then the mango stuffs for the band. So. And you said Emmanuel went back to the Philippines?
Yep.
Is he still gone?
That's my understanding.
Okay. Okay, well then, more mangoes for the rest of them.
Yep.
What we do is one of these packs is for Eric and the other one I split between Abby and Jade.
Yep. And I'm sure it was said in another video, but just to be extra thorough, I got these name magnets at the mini golf recently. Especially because they had Jade. I'm like, alright, this is clearly a sign.
Cracker.
It is clearly a sign.
It's clearly a sign. You're funny. Okay, cookie, cracker, Rice Krispie, fruit snack, and Slim Jims. That's twice as many things in a bag than we did last time.
Exactly. Put that there, I guess.
For now, I'll put whatever after I make up like 6 bags or so. I'll put all of the rest, whatever's left. I'll put it in packing cubes because that'll keep it from shifting so much. So, fruit snacks, Rice Krispie, cookie. So far, everybody's getting animal crackers. 2 Slim Jim and a cracker. 3. Oh, here's the bottles. I want to alternate. Just out of curiosity, give me one of those bags. I want to see if all this stuff would have fit in those. Just curious. It doesn't look like it, but I don't really know. Cracker. Slim Jim. Cookie that isn't animal cracker. Welch's and Rice Krispie. Oh, they did. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's finish those.
Okay.
All right, so that's 7.
Yeah.
And there's room for more, but it's not. It's only like this full.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So, see? But that way they're not going to spill. They're easy to carry. See? What do you think?
We're ready.
Packing cubes. There's one. Look how much less. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have room for our clothes
Yep.
and such. Flatten, there we go. I'm like, flatten out. There we go. And actually, it should all go up top.
Well, and that thing can be unzipped to
Right.
accordion it. So
Well, it'll be fine because this go over the top.
yeah.
Yeah, because that gives us this for heavier stuff and then that whole side.
Mm-hmm.
So we're good.
Yep.
Yay.
Okay, coming to you now while Ethan's got an entire half a box of Reese's Pieces in his mouth. This is the perfect time to talk. Okay, wrap up time.
So I'm just gonna grunt anyways.
Wow, okay. Yes,
For Celsius, not sponsored.
he's sad.
Yep.
Yes.
I have the post-cruise blues.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I have to go to work, so. We had a great time. Have you checked in at all with Jen today?
Yeah. It says safe travels home.
Okay. I got to see Terry. We got off the boat, so I got a bunch of hugs, and I got to say goodbye to Svetlana again. So they were both working Disembarkation. Yeah, it was a really nice cruise. It was nice to see the band. It was nice to talk to a whole mess of crew members this time. I think we really talked to a lot more people. A lot less passengers, but more crew. Yeah.
So you were doing market research in the valet waiting line.
What?
You were talking to that couple about would you cruise again?
Yeah. So, a couple behind us in line getting off have 6 kids, and they were on this cruise by themselves. And she was asking about like other cruise lines and like to take all the kids, would Disney be worth it? And I'm gonna guess she asked us that because we had the Disney Cruise Line bag. So that's how I would assume she knew to ask us that, because I don't remember telling her I've been on Disney. But the line started to move and stuff, and I really couldn't answer very well. So when we were standing in line waiting for the cars to come, I saw them, and I went over and I said, okay, to finish answering your question. And I said, yeah, Disney is worth it. You're going to spend a lot more. But yes, Disney, the cruise line is absolutely worth it, especially if you've got kids. Because there's so much for the kids to do. There's so much entertainment. It's so well done. There's stuff for the whole family to do together. There's stuff for the kids to do on their own. There's stuff for adults to do on their own. So whether or not you have kids, Disney is totally worth it. You just have to want to spend the money. If you don't want to spend the money, there are a lot of other options. I told her Carnival is great for kids. They've got water slides. They've got all kinds of fun things for the kids to do. It's not going to be as expensive as Disney. And my opinion is Carnival isn't the party ship it used to be. It seems like it isn't drunk people stumbling over each other constantly. From having conversations with other people, it sounds like Carnival is really cracked down on the drugs that people bring on board. And they're trying to go for a much more family-oriented thing, is how I see it. Margaritaville, while kids go on board and kids have fun, they don't seem thrilled with it. I haven't really run into a kid who was like, this is my favorite cruise line ever. They enjoy it, but they'd rather be on something with water slides. However, for two adults who just want to chill and get a little goofy with other adults, and it's a great cruise line. And you can't beat the price. It's just, I don't want to tell them it's too cheap because, I don't want them to raise the prices. But it's a really nice short getaway. And there's ways to make it longer. You can do the new boat out of Tampa is going to be 4 and 5 nights. You could do back-to-backs if you wanted to be on the ship longer. There are ways to make the trip longer than 2 nights. And someday we'll probably do back-to-backs just to see what it's like and to spend more time on board. So that's a distinct possibility. It's out there. Yeah, you really do nothing but grunt during these segments, do you? And then you wait until my arm hurts and I turn off the camera, and then you have things to say.
That's right.
And now for this segment, Ethan Speaks.
Well, first and foremost, hi to all of our friends on Margaritaville. Every time we do these cruises, we think this is the best one ever, it's not going to get any better, and then somehow it gets better. I don't get it, but every single time the cruise slaps. And we are not fall-down drunk people where it's like we think it slaps because we just gained consciousness a minute ago. Everybody we talk to, we always say the same thing, that it just feels like home, and then they get all teary and all this. But yeah, it's just, I'm just really taken aback that we don't have that feeling about Disney, and we're platinum on Disney. And here we are in cruise number 5, and now we BFF with Terry, or BFF with Svetlana, and the band. And we never had that on Disney, ever. And I guess much depends on what you want out of your cruising experience. We clearly want the personal touch in a way of like we want to be BFF with people. So in Margaritaville we found that. The other thing I was thinking about, so Jen is my boss, and she had done Margaritaville before, but I didn't think she really had like the best time ever. But to be fair, I think she was cruising with, I believe, her ex-boyfriend.
This is more information than they need.
Yeah, well, but what I'm saying is that I was worried that, we're like Margaritaville is for, our cruise line for life, and then she'll be like, well, you have fun with that. But I was pleased to see that she and Amy had a great time. They did a lot of like their own stuff, so that's why they kind of filled her in and out of this video. But I think they'll do it again at some point. I don't think that they're like negative against Margaritaville. But they were pointing out some stuff about it, and it made me think about, we say what a phenomenal value it represents. And then when you think about what the actual cruise fare is versus the fees and crap that have nothing to do with the cruise, I don't know how they do it. Other than, lots of bulk discounts.
Drinks.
Yeah. Because,
Drinks and casino.
yeah. But, yeah, it represents a phenomenal value. Disney does in its own way because you're paying up front for all of the high class everything. So people complain about how expensive Disney is. It's like, yeah, well, you could have got nickel and dime with that with other cruise lines and arrived at the same dollar amount. But anyway, I don't have anything really negative to say about the cruise at all. I mean, I can't think of anything. If there is, Jamie will have to jump in and say.
Oh, I'm on it.
And then I'll be like, oh yeah, that. But right now I'm in that post. Well, first of all, the post cruise blues, but also that Goodwill halo at the moment. So here comes Jamie with whatever that was terrible.
He's mean. I really only have one, and that's that our room could have used some maintenance. And I mean maintenance, not housekeeping. The bathroom floor was waterlogged, like at some point, and it really felt like in front of the shower you were going to go through the floor.
Yeah, there was actually a cracked floorboard.
Yeah, so we didn't fall through the floor. It really needs to be fixed before somebody does get hurt. Now, I don't know. I haven't examined it. Maybe it's, just got that saggy feeling and there's no way anybody is going to fall through it or whatever. But it really did feel like it needs to be addressed. There was one other thing in the room and it was a maintenance issue. And I don't even remember what it was, so.
We were right below the theater.
Oh, yeah, and we were right below literally right under the theater, so I'm sure when we were filming last night, you could hear the show going on. I still managed to fall asleep in the middle of that show, even with, I could make out the words to the songs. It was so loud. And I still fell asleep. But I guess if people could fall asleep to the TV being on in their room, why can't you fall asleep to a show going on above you? So, like, location-wise, if you pick your room, I wouldn't pick one on 7 directly under the theater. We were on 7 last time, but we were midship, and there wasn't any noises from above us. So, that's it. Those are the negatives. That's all I've got.
We're on deck 4 next time.
Yeah, next time we're going to be deck 4, midship. Mid to back, somewhere in that range. So it should be. I think we're going to be like right in front of the back elevators. Would be where that would land. Yeah, it was a good cruise. We had fun. I hope you had fun watching it. You got anything to add there? Or are you going to wait until I turn this off and then come up with something else?
No, we had fun giving the gift bags out and then giving the gifts to the donut gang.
Yep.
And so we might actually see them in Orlando.
Yeah, Avery and Natalia might be coming to Orlando in the next couple of weeks. He's going to stay in touch and we'll see them. Yeah. I see horses. Yeah. There are horses in a trailer next to me. Oh boy. All right. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the trip with us. Like and subscribe as you will. Whatever you feel like. And we will see you in a couple of weeks for the next one.
How about this?
No! What do you think?
First of all, I hope I'm not covering up the microphone. After all this.
Entire conversation. Are we in your way?
No,
We'll move.
I was hunting somebody.
Oh. Okay. Was it a rabbit?
Okay, how many of you have you had?
I told you I was tired. Oh my god, I love when I crack
Go home,
myself.
you're drunk.
Oh god, no kid. Ooh. This is retirement plan. That's cool. That's a nice size mug. That's 20. Okay, now I'm finding more and more things to buy. So you need to make some kind of a decision here.